If you've ever thought you had a weird or awkward walk, sorry, you're stuck with it. Just kidding! Let's make your gait great! Welcome back to Body Politic Physical Therapy. I'm Dr. Joey Luo, your physical therapist, and today I've got 4 tips to turn your average or awkward walk into a strong, confident one. And if you like the content in today's video, go ahead and hit that like button, let me know in the comment section, and subscribe so you don't miss out on content where I teach you how to better your body. With that being said, let's get to tip number 1. Tip number 1, rotate your body. So I see a lot of people who don't move their trunks when they walk. And by trunk, I mean from the shoulders down to the hips. Now there could be a lot of reasons for this. Some people may have back pain, which keeps them from rotating their spines. Some people slouch when they walk, so that also prevents rotation. And some people may just have a more reserved personality, which contributes a lot to how a person walks. Now the problem with not rotating your trunk is that you end up taking a lot of lateral force from the power of your hips. That's why sometimes you see people, they'll have a little waddle when they walk. What you should do is rotate the trunk. Now this counteracts that force that your hips create and allows you to move forward instead of side to side. It also allows your arms to swing by your side, and now you want to make sure that you're swinging the opposite arm and leg as you go forward, or else you'll kind of look like this. Now rotating your trunk will allow you to have a much more natural looking gait. Today's vocabulary word is gait. Gait simply means a person's walk or how a person walks. Tip number 2, heel to toe. This one is all about efficiency and utilizing the heel rocker. Now watch as I walk and I land with each foot flat instead of on my heel. My body doesn't want to naturally go forward, I have to put more effort into my steps, and my trunk doesn't want to rotate. When you go heel first, you utilize something called the heel rocker, which is simply using your heel to propel you forward without any extra effort from your muscles. Your heel almost acts like a wheel that you can just roll over into your next step. That makes your gait look much more smooth and effortless. Also, it's important to push off your toe, but we'll get more into that in the next tip. Tip 3, push off, don't step. Now here's where I want you to change your paradigm of what you think walking actually is. Now a lot of people think walking is taking steps, which it is, of course. You know, we talk about our first steps. My 1-year-old just took her first steps, and we tell her to go 1 foot after the other, 1 foot after the other, but that's not actually what efficient walking is. A lot of people, they pick up their foot and they put it down. They pick up their foot and you put it down. Now that's actually a lot of inefficient effort that's going into taking those steps. Instead of thinking about the front foot picking up and putting it down, I want you to think of pushing off with the back leg. Using your glutes, using those hips, those powerful hips to propel you forward. So you always want to think about the back leg and pushing off. And your body is not going to allow you to push off and then fall forward. Instead, you're going to catch yourself with the other leg. So you're going to push off with the back leg, catch yourself with the other leg, and in doing so, you take your next step. Now, that's a lot less effort than picking up, using your quads, using your hip flexors, picking it up and putting it down. That happens automatically. We don't even need to think about that. All you need to think about is pushing off strongly with the back leg. And that's going to give you a powerful, confident gait. Tip number 4, step softly. Finally, this one's for all of you out there who've been told that you walk very heavy-footedly, like myself. This one is important because it keeps your gait balanced and controlled. Here's where we talk about the toe. When you push off, the last part of your foot to leave the ground should be your big toe. That's why we go heel to toe. This activates all of the right muscles that give you balance and strength in every step, primarily your calf muscles. Stepping softly will allow you to take larger steps, increase the speed at which you walk, and also prevent a lot of the injuries that come with walking. So we want to make sure that we take a soft step so you spend more time on that back leg. And that way, you're going to look a lot more controlled, and however you want to walk, you are going to be able to change that however you want because you'll have the strength from stepping quietly. Thank you for watching the video. Now take your time and practice each of these tips individually, then put them all together. And remember, no two people are gonna look the same. Everyone's got a unique individual walk. But using these tips, I hope you can become the best you that you can be. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on content like this where I teach you how to do things you already know how to do. I'm Dr. Joey Luo, your physical therapist, and if you're one of my patients, go do your exercises. Now get up and move!